Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here, coach of the Bronx Beartics with my week 5 battle of the P4G. This time we're taking on Cykomore, coach of the Paris Politoeds. Now, I'm already just going to tell you straight up, we're not going to have a post-interview after this. He's at his parents' house, I believe, playing. So he's going to be, he already told me in advance he wouldn't be able to do it, because I usually ask before the battle, which is a little bit unfortunate, but feel free to watch his side, of course. He also does VGC, and yeah, let's just let the battle begin. I wonder if he's ready. He is, awesome. Let's see what he brought. Feel free to check out the team builder as well if you guys want to know why I brought these specific Pokemon. I see Swellow, Rotom, Malamar, no Hoopa, which is awesome. Blaziken. Okay, so no Nidoqueen. So automatically, looking at it, I attempt to hazard stack him, and from there I trick him with Diancie and win. That's the game plan. Malamar, gotta make sure I save my my Twinkle Tackle for that. Blaziken, Registeel, Swellow. Surprised no Nidoqueen versus me. Wow. Rotom. To be honest, though, Malamar is also checked by my Cobra Berry Mon and Gallade. Now, so looking at team preview, he didn't bring Lapras either, which is really nice. I really like Hariyama as a lead. It lives every one hit from Swellow and just proceeds to click a button versus him. It lives Brave Bird on Guts boosted, which is why I like it as a lead a lot. So we're going to lead Hariyama. When I don't see Hoopa, I think Hariyama is just a great lead. Rose Raid is actually able to knock out Blaziken with HP Ground, so that's pretty cool. He also doesn't appreciate switching into close combat period. Like, Gallade takes it, I suppose, but Gallade's a problem, though, for sure. Let me just make sure I got my Hariyama versus my Swellow Calcs. Swellow. So the Boom Burst set doesn't knock me out. Close combat does 87 to 102. And the Brave Bird set doesn't knock me out either. Swellow. That is Swellow as a lead, yeah, I figured. Adamant, Brave Bird. I mean, you have to run Jolly versus me because I have Zygarde, but my Zygarde is another one that beautiful versus him. Brave Bird does 69 to 82%. That's from Adamant as well. I click close combat here, 100%. I don't think he has room to run Protect on this mon. I think you need U-Turn, Facade, Steel Wing, and either Defog or Brave Bird. So my play is always clicking close combat here. He does U-Turn. Let's see how much he does. 250 to 235. Alright, I did 15. Well, duh. What was I putting in here? Oh, I was putting in the calc. Swellow max attack. Yeah, that's a max attack Swellow. Okay, so automatically thinking Guts, Flame Orb type of thing. Probably gonna go Gallade right now. But that's max attack Swellow, so I don't have to fear Boom Burst or anything. Like I said, Swellow in general is a giant threat. I'm assuming Gallade's gonna come out. Yep. Let's see how much I do. And damage on Gallade really early is... Oh, that's incredible damage. That is such awesome damage. That is no defense Gallade at all. I'm assuming Knockoff would come out or Zen Headbutt. He might double out to Swellow, but to be honest, my best play is to go Mesprit. It gives me rocks. The Gallade now is 100% in range of Moonblast, which is incredible. You could go for Knockoff, like I said, but my Mesprit will take that. My Mesprit takes nothing from that. He didn't double himself either. Very nice knockoff play. Cobra Berry covers that though. That is choice ban for sure. That's choice ban for sure. The next knockoff can knock me out, but I really, really want rocks if possible. Let's go for it. I really, really, really want rocks. And I'm assuming you go Registeel here, if anything. And I want to be able to pressure that Swellow, and if he goes Registeel, I get to knock it off, which is incredible too. That might be Adamant as well, Gallade. But the fact that that's 100% choice spam makes it a little bit easier. Let me see that. CB. He does have a defogger and Rotom as well as the Swellow though. So, not 100% sure how he's going to respond to this or react to this. Yep, I get my rocks up. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Choice Band Gallade knocks me out. But we get rocks up, which is what I needed. And I do not see a dog switching. So my dog is coming out. And the great thing is, too, he hasn't activated his guts on the... He hasn't activated his guts on the Swellow, so he can't actually knock me out either. Let me calc motor Mo. Cut. How do you put this? Is it Mo? 1,000 arrows is so much damage, my god. So Bandit 1,000 arrows should claim me a 2 KO here, potentially. I want to say. And like I said, that damage on Gallade is really crucial because my Moonblast unboosted knocks it out now from Diancie. And again, if he goes Swellow, it does not knock me out in one hit at all. So I don't mind losing Mesprit so early just for that. I wonder if he's max defense. Rotom. Even that gets 42 to 50%. They put leftovers. We get Stealth Rock up too. 39.1% chance of 2-hit KO after Stealth Rock and Leftovers recovery. Okay. Just wanted to know. Like I said, this mon is a problem for him to switch into. Gallade will definitely die. Swellow will die. Registeel will be 2-hit KO'd, even if it's Shuckle Berry. Malamar will drop. Blaziken will drop. So, like, his team in general is really hard to switch into this. I'm assuming it's a defensive Rotom. Kraken. That sounds like Malamar. Oh, Malamar just died. And I got a crit. That's so big. I'm sorry, bro. I really am sorry about that. So I crit Malamar upon switching. I don't know what type of Malamar it was. Was it Scarf? He might have been Scarf. Or Destiny Bond or something. It was max HP. I did 54 to 65. So he definitely didn't have any HP. He might have just been Scarf. Because it's literally no investment and to knock it out with a crit. So Malamar going down is huge. I don't have to worry about that mon. If Swellow comes out, I click 1,000 arrows again versus that too. For that is a threat. And my Tauros then gets to outspeed everything. I wonder if it was like Scarf Destiny Bond Malamar. Could have been. Brave Bird from Swellow, that's 79 to 93%. Garden Party. Rotom comes out. Okay, so I have like a pretty fair switch-in, which is my Rose Raid. I don't want him Volt switching. Let me think about this. Yeah, I really don't want him Volt switching. Especially because I have a Rose Raid as a really, really easy switch-in. He could burn me. But honestly, like I said, I can't let him Volt switch, so I'm going to click 1,000 arrows again. He might just hard double as well. Plus, weakening this and Registeel are the only mons that really take hits from my... He could hit him power, I guess, as well. There's defogs. Yep, so it's the same thing. Like, I didn't want him Volt switching. I didn't want to go Rose Raid and have him defog, and he still can't switch into this attack. So I get another KO with 1,000 arrows right here. Essentially. And again, if he goes Swellow, that thing goes down too. Tauros is looking really good too as well, because we know that's not Scarf Rotom. So I'm just trying to position myself to not let Swallow get in for free. That's been the game plan every single time I played Swallow, because the answer is Trick Room, obviously. And even though he could have, I guess, a Curse Registeel, HP Ground Technician from Roserade is a 3-hit KO on any Registeel. And he doesn't switch it on this period, so I understand the defog play for sure. But it's not like I need Rocks Up for anything in particular. I guess Swallow, but like I said, I'm expecting it to go down next turn. After this turn, of course. I think he's going to sack Rotom, because you can't, if he keeps switching into this, like, look how low Rotom is. You don't get 1,000 arrows switching, period. So that's why I'm playing this specific way. I hope you guys understand what my thought process is. I've done enough practice games to realize how weak I am Swallow. Alright, so Rotom goes down. Awesome. Malamar and Rotom down. The crit on Malamar was so big too, especially if it was Scarf Destiny Bone. I am so sorry, dude. Especially because you didn't get any damage off on this Mon, period. So like if you go Swallow, Swallow will go down as well. And then that opens up speed for Tauros. And Tauros is just faster than Iron Wall. Ice Punch, how much does that do from Registeel? Ice Punch does, I know it's 4 times weak to it, so I'm assuming it just knocks me out. No, it doesn't. If he has no attack, 93 to 116. I feel like it's worth weakening too. Yeah, especially because I want the Deancey sweep in the end, so I'm gonna stay in. And as he doubles right here, I think he definitely expected me to switch on to Hariyama. Like, I completely understand that play too, but like, and he was definitely Shuka, but because I know what my win con is, it's Deancey, this is always my best play. I get another crit, but that didn't matter. It does 100 minimum to Swallow to like 116. So I completely get that play too. But at this point, if he goes back on a Registeel and he's Shuka Berry, I weaken him, and then I go out into Tauros, and I pretty much win. And if it's Scarf Blaziken, like, I weaken this with the Shuka. Ice Punch is a roll to knock me out. 1. And this is the only thing stopping Trick Room Deancey from sweeping. And at the same time, he doesn't knock out my, I know this is Shuka Berry for sure. Yep. But it was worth popping. It was definitely worth popping. Ice Punch. I need one for counter. Ooh, I fought a counter one before too. That boy went for counter. That's really cool. Okay, so I think Roserade is the best play, as I have Hidden Power Ground. I want to weaken this again. Hidden Power Ground guarantee knocks out Blaziken as well. Remember my investment. And I actually faced a counter one before too. That's pretty cool. But I want to weaken it one more time for Deancey. One time for the one time. That's an easy 2-hit KO. Ice Punch does like 50 something. No freeze. If he goes Blaziken, I hit a Power Ground that. And I have dual priority on Hariyama, so just in case it's like a bulky Blaziken. Just in case it's like a bulky Blaziken, we're okay. Roserade. And if it's Scarf, I just Trick Room up and win. Yeah, Hidden Power Ground is 103% minimum to Blaziken. That's why I brought that Hidden Power, of course. And I have a fully Fizz Def Hariyama with Guts. And it's Impish. It's Impish and has HP investment. So that's definitely Blaziken. That sounds like a chicken type of name. If he's Shuka Berry, I kind of rather Sludge Bomb, huh? I'll Sludge Bomb here. It's safer if he's Shuka Berry. It does more. Like I said, it has to be like Agility, SD, and I still have Fake Out plus And I have Diancie at full, which he can't Oko. I'm faster than this thing too. Guaranteed. By 2 points. Could be Scarf. Goes for a fire move, it doesn't matter either. But I completely get... First off, that curve was terrible. If it was... I want to know if it was Scarf Rotom. I mean, Scarf Malamar. If it wasn't, then I got a KO. But that's like the game... That's the way I play... Again, that's the way I play Zydog. As long as it's 100%, Swallow cannot knock me out before it gets Guts. I'm pretty sure it was Steel Wing. The damage on Registeel was for the Diancie Trick Room. Since at that point, Power Gem would knock out Swallow. He's not Scarf either. He's going to do a good chunk. And he's going for Flare Bits. And I think Tauros is going to be able to finish this off. Yeah, Tauros should be able to win this. No Custap Berry either. And Tauros should come through right now and just win with 2 Body Slams. Again, if that was Scarf Malamar or Destiny Bond, I'm so sorry, dude. But if it wasn't, then I think that obviously the crit didn't matter because I would have been able to 2KO you. So we go Young Tauros, click that Body Slam, pick off the Blaziken. I love how Body Slam's animation looks. I haven't been able to use this at all. And then Green Falcon should be able to pick up what we expect or we know is a banded Mesprit. But of course, winning that speed tie versus Gallade earlier, assuming it was a speed tie and he's not adamant, was really big. Yep. And we're able to win the game right now with Tauros. That's definitely going to knock him out. That's Sheer Force, Life Orb boosted. A good game, Sycamore. He typed good game in the chat as well. But yeah, definitely was a good game. Again, Zygarde, like when I saw a team preview, I noticed how much Zygarde put in work versus him. So I didn't really need to like switch. I knew that I would take a hit. If he went Reggie, it was to weaken. I explained it was to weaken for Diancie or for Tauros, which could easily put in work based on what he had. I understand his double as well because he expected me to go Hariyama, and he was just trying to make the play like to get in Swallow. It made complete sense. I completely understand the double he made. But I do hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. The Bronx Beartics are now 5-0. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.